Hello and welcome to another edition of Chao Racing 2015. This week we have two special events going on. We have 3 countries qualifying for the 2015 Tournament of Champions in Belize, Germany, and Thailand. And Ed, Brad, and Jennings will join us for week 17 here on Chao Racing 2015. So here we go with our tournament qualifying. So, as you know, the first country qualifying for the Tournament of Champions for the month of November will be Belize. And this year we have J.R. Batore, Savio Jones, Greg Fayato, and Karu. As always, these 3 races will be held on the Pearl course for our 3 tournament countries qualifying. So everyone's on the clock and please start the race. So here we go with our Belize Tournament World Championship. Who's going to the Tournament Champions in Canada to represent Team Belize this year? We'll find out soon enough. It looks like Karu has the lead and number 8 is going to rest. So number 8 will be left behind in the crowd. Up next in second place we have Greg Beato, and J.R. Batore, our defending champion, is in third place over the pack. And who got the opening toss for this race? It is lucky number 7, Natsu. I think he got all about that one. That was a good speed bus that time. Good speed bus indeed. And he will wind up in first place. So that means the spot in the Tournament Champions for Belize will go to the next best standing. And it looks pretty close right now, heading towards the home stretch. As number 1 takes the next speed bus, it looks like Karu is going to hold on Greg Fayato to claim the spot for Team Belize. What a deal! That was one of the closest endings in Belize history. We'll be right back with Germany after this. That was unbelievable. Alright, spot number 2 this month is the original home of famous root beer, Germany, where we have Aaron Mataro, Carl Gibbs, Kutawu, and Hyro Claymore. So good luck to these 4 German superstars, and let's rock this place! Alright, last year it was Aaron Mataro who represented Team Germany, so who will be the winner this time? We'll find out soon enough. Right now it is number 8 was the lead, followed by number 1. And our defending champion Aaron Mataro is in the best position with 3rd place. The 4 are closing in on each other. A spot for Germany is up for grabs tonight, this November. Who's going to represent that spot this year? We'll find out soon enough. As the first superstar gets beat is our defending champion Aaron Mataro. And thus he is going back to the Tournament of Champions. That's the 2nd year in a row that Aaron Mataro is going to represent Team Germany in the Tournament of Champions. He went to Denmark last year. This time he's going to Toronto, Canada. Let's hope the 2nd time will be the charm for Aaron Mataro this year. Coming up, we'll have our final spot in Thailand. But first, let's have a word from this sponsor. And the 3rd and final spot for this month of November belongs to Thailand. Will the spot go to Dawaru, Chuda Lang, Ryoko Mataya, or Iga Swan? There's only one way to find out. Everyone is on the clock, so without further ado, let's have a Chao race. So, who will get that final spot for Thailand this year? We'll find out soon. Right now, it is Dawaru has the lead, following a close second by Iga Swan. And it looks like number 1 is going to rest. And our number 2 is going to rest. So numbers 1 and 2 will be battling for dear life in the back. As the first superstar gets beat is the underdog, Iga Swan. She's going to leave the other 3 competitors in the dust. Iga Swan has done it. She earns the 3rd and final spot this month for the November Tournament Champions qualifying for Team Thailand. What a deal. And number 2 will get the next beat bus, and he got all around that one, and he will wind up in 2nd place. And who's going to wind up in 1st place? It looks like Dawaru's going to wind up in 3rd place. So, Iga Swan completes the setting this month. And we'll be right back with more exciting action as Toledo, Ohio presents Week 17 of Chao Racing 2015. Alright, so a big congratulations to Chao Racing from Belize, Metaro from Germany, and Ego Smart from Thailand. They will represent their respective countries in the 2015 Tournament of Champions in Toronto, Canada. So, with that being said, let's head straight over to Toledo, Ohio for Week 17 of Chao Racing 2015 here in the USA with our favorite master of ceremonies, Brandon Shannings! Hello, Toledo, Ohio! You are fantastic! And hello to your fans at home. Welcome to Week 17 of Chao Racing 2015. Well, it's now November, and we're in the Thanksgiving spirit already. But right now, we have 12 side races that will get everyone in the hunt for the 2016 playoffs. So, Paul, let's head straight over to the first race and start today's action. Okay, Brandon, first up tonight, we have our two-time defending champion, Jason Hill, taking on Luke Green of Devil Mayhem, RJ, OJ Upton, and Joe Rafferty, Mighty Joe. And as always, these races will be held on the Emerald course. So it's good luck to these four men on a quest for victory. The players on line up and ready to go. So we're about to get Week 17 underway. Please start the race. Alright, here comes the Chao, busting down the line. Our first group of our 48 participants this week for November 1st, that's today's date, here in Toledo, Ohio. And it's Week 17 here on Chao Racing 2015. Looks like number 8 is going to mess, so he will be left behind on the crowd. And back him in front, there goes number 1, and he's going to mess. Right now it's Jason Hill and Luke Green and RJ Upton, as the first superstar against viewers on Week 17 is number 2. I think he moved on a couple of places that time. And it looks like Joe Rafferty is going to mess. So he's going to be left behind with number 8. Right over there. As Jason Hill will get speed bus number 2, our two-time defending champion. Number 2 is heading for the water, and so is someone else, as Luke Green will have the next command on the speed bus, battling Jason Hill for third place. I think someone took a shortcut. Must be Joe Rafferty. As the next speed bus we may buy in just a couple more moments for now. Next speed bus we may buy, number 2. That's his second speed bus for race as we approach the 1 minute mark. And guess what, fans? Joe Rafferty has indeed took a shortcut. He's leaning over the 4 Chao at the current moment. As number 7 will get a turn now, as OJ Upton scored rest. So he's gonna be left behind a couple places. Right now, number 8 is the real deal who's getting left behind. He needs a couple of speedboats to get back in this one, and this is the first of them. Meanwhile, in the back in the front, it is Luke Green and Jason Hill battling for second place. Looks like Jason Hill might be the better climber up the 2. We'll see what happens here. And Jason Hill takes the next command of the speed bus, and he's going to leave Luke Green in the dust. But I believe Joe Rafferty is going to hold off easily as Jason Hill gets back to speed bus. I think he's going to want him in second place. Anyway, number 8 continues to sing the last place blues. Poor number 8. Joe Rafferty gets the win. Joe Rafferty paid off his shortcut strategy. Great job by Joe Rafferty. That's a win for Mighty Joe. As number 1 is expected to close this speed bus out for this race. Number 8 has no hope for staying alive in a game. So Joe Rafferty is our first winner of Week 17. That's right, Paul, and we'll be right back with more. So don't go anywhere, the fun is just getting started. Okay, Paul, who do we have next? Well, next up we have the Cha-Cha Slide Master Bill Fortin, Jason Fowles, Nick Gimmick, and Ben Henderson. Let's wish each of our 4 best luck in this week's action. And the players are lined up and ready to go. Everyone is on the clock. And please start the bands. Here we go. And it looks like Jason Fowles going to rest, so he will be left behind in the crowd. Right now, Bill Fortin, Nick Gimmick, and Ben Henderson are fighting for survival. As the 3 Chao check the fruit. Who's going to have the upper hand here up the 3? It looks like Bill Thornton and Ben Henderson will be battling for the lead. As the first superstar speed bus is the Cha-Cha Slide Master, Bill Thornton. And it looks like Ben Henderson is taking a nap. And number 2 is taking a nap. So he will be all alone in last place. Number 2 really needs to catch up to do, and I mean right now. But Bill Thornton, the Cha-Cha Slide Master everyone knows and loves, keeps coming out of the speed bus. Right now it is Ben Henderson who has the lead. Bill Thornton is safely in second place as the next speed bus will be made by Jason Fallows, who wants to pass Bill Thornton for second place. Meanwhile, Nick Gibbon needs some catching up to do. He's currently in 5th place on the pack. And as we approach the 1 minute mark, who will get the next command speed bus? It's number 1, trying to hold on number 7 in a hurry. Poor number 2 still needs some speed bus. And I mean right now. But who really got the next speed bus? It's Nick Gibbon, that's who. And he usually holds on number 8 for 4th place. Back up in front, Ben Henderson has the company, but here he goes. He's leaving Jason Fallows behind. He's a strong climber. And number 2 finally gets some help, but he's still in last place. And Ben Henderson is going last, but he'll still have the lead over Jason Fallows for the lead. As number 2 gets back to back speed bus, and he was able to pass number 1 for survival. So now he moves up to 7th place as the next bus will be made by number 7. Currently sits in 5th place, the leader of the 4 Civil Chow. And number 8, number 2 is going to mass, and number 7 going to mass. As the winner of this race is going to be none other than Ben Henderson. What a strategy with his speed and power. Great job. And the last speed bus will be made by Bill Thornton. He barely holds off Jason Fallows for 2nd place. But our big winner is Ben Henderson. He's still in the hunt for the 2016 title. That's my Paul, and one more is I actually after this, so don't go anywhere. Ready for the next race, Paul? You bet I am. It's Howard Miller on the Miller Traders, Wellington, Amir Jackson, and Casey Raymondson of the Scholarship Buddies. Let's see what happens here as the next 4 take the field. Everyone is on the clock, and let's rock this place! Alright. So let's find out who will be the winner of race number 3 this week. On week 13 here in Toledo, Ohio. Right now on the 4th channel, we're going to check the fruit. Here comes the fruit like we promised everyone here in Toledo, Ohio. And it looks like Amir Jackson is dancing, and Casey Raymondson is leading the competition right now. He's going to head for the water. What's going to happen? We'll find out soon enough. Will Linkson takes the opening toss this time around, and he's also heading for the water. And Amir Jackson's going by, so he will be left behind on the pack. And Amir Jackson's on, so he will be way behind on the pack. As the next bus we made by number 1, and he passes Howard Miller for 5th place. Right now it is Will Linkson who has a commanding lead over the 4 Chow at the current moment. And who will get the next command of the speed bus? Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be number 2, and look at that. He holds on number 7 for 3rd place. Take a look at the competition in the back. Number 8 is getting all alone in last place. But, oh, he got a speed bus! I think he's going to move up to 7th place, don't you think? Anyway, back up in front, Will Linkson continues to dominate over the 8 Chao Racing on this course. As Howard Miller, trying to stay alive, takes the next command speed bus. I think that will be enough to move up 2 places. I think he's now in 6th place, yep. Howard Miller is in 6th place. Right on, number 7 and 8 are battling for dear life as the next speed bus will be made by Casey Raymondson, our fine fast scholarship buddy. But I believe Will Linkson is going to hold on for an easy victory. Yep, Will Linkson should hold on. Casey Raymondson decided to let Will Linkson go. Alright. And who got the next speed bus is number 2. Who's currently lead over the 4 Silver Chao. Right now, number 7 and 8 won't have enough distance to catch up with the pack in time. Wellington is the winner of race number 3, as Emil Jackson takes the next speed bus. Wellington made this race look nice and easy. Casey Wilson takes second, Emil Jackson will take third, and we have just enough time for one more speed bus of this race. It will be made by number 7. So, Wellington has the number point to his board, right, Brandon? Right, coming up, we got more exciting action for you, but first, have a look at this. We're having a great time so far here in Toledo, Ohio. So, who do we have for race number 4, Paul? Well, let me tell you, Brandon, that race number 4 will feature Aaron Holmes, Kenny Daysbar, defending tag team champion of Days Brothers, Gary Coles, and Derek DePlay. So let's see what happens here. Good luck to these 4 men on a quest for victory. And off. So who's going to get the victory this time? We'll find out soon enough. And it looks like Derek DePlay is going to best. So he will be left behind along with number 2. Right now the 3 other Chao are pushing the luck to the limit. Let's find out who will have the upper hand of the 3. And it looks like Gary Coles will have the upper hand because Aaron Holmes and Kenny Days are both dancing. So Gary Coles will have an easy command of the lead. Will it pay off? We'll find out soon enough. As the first superstar gets beat bus is number 2, who's way behind in the competition right now. I think it's going to move up to 6th or 7th place. 1 or 2 places. Anyway, there goes Aaron Holmes busting down water as Gary Coles takes speed bus number 2, trying to catch up with the pack. Right now it is number 8 who's way behind in the competition right now. But who got the next speed bus? It's back to number 2. That's his second speed bus for the race. And he holds up numbers 1 and 8 in a hurry. And back up in front as we pass the 1 minute mark, Derek DePlay has come in on the lead with Aaron Holmes right on his tail in second. Will Aaron, Kenny, and Gary make the miracle pass from Derek DePlay? We'll find out soon enough. Next speed bus belongs to number 8. And he was able to pass number 8. I think he's going to move up to 6th place. Yep, number 8 is the 6th place. Right now, number 7 has come in of the lead over the 4 Silver Chao with 5th place. And number 8 can say sayonara to numbers 1 and 2 as she takes back-to-back speed bus. Numbers 1 and 2 are getting left behind in the crowd. I don't think they'll get any speed bus every now and then. Who got the next speed bus? It's Gary Coles, and he makes the pass from Derek DePlay. So now he will have command on the lead. Meanwhile, Aaron Holmes and Kenny Days are battling for 3rd place. Who will have the upper hand is Aaron Holmes with the next command speed bus. So he will leave Kenny Days in 4th place. And there's going to be a close one between Gary Coles and Derek DePlay as Aaron Holmes takes back-to-back speed bus. It looks like Gary Coles is going to hold on Derek DePlay to capture the win for race number 4. What a deal! Derek DePlay came in second, and Aaron Holmes will wind up with the top 3. So Gary Coles beats Derek DePlay by a short distance. That's right, Paul, and we'll have Barry Marchante with us after this, so don't go away. Okay, race number 5, Paul. That's right, it will feature the very talented Rabin Von Chante taking on the license to drive, Alvin Heaton, the AC veteran gambler, Tyler Foltz, and the silly yet intelligent Sam Jitters. Good luck to these 4 superstars. Everyone's on the clock, and let's have a Chao race. Alright, here we go. Here comes the 4 Chao, busting down the line. It looks like Rabin Marchante has a pretty good start over the 4 Chao. Can he keep up with his momentum? We'll find out soon enough as the 4 Chao shake the fruit. And they're going to eat the fruit right now. And it looks like all of them are dancing to the beat. And number 1 is going to rest. But I think he'll still have some ground to settle with. I think he's going to want him in 3rd place. Yep, 3rd place. As the first superstar gets speed bus is number 7, and he heads for the water. And number 8 is getting left behind in the crowd. Will he make a comeback here? We'll find out soon enough. As the next people we made by Title Falls, the Atlantic City Gambler everyone loves. And it looks like number 7 is going to, so he will drop down a couple of places. And it looks like Alvin here is going to rest. As the next people we made by number 8, who really needs some catching up to do every now and then. Boy, he didn't make the pass in time. He's still in last place. Right now, it is Sam Jitters who has a commanding lead, with Random Marshall catching up to him. Number 8 takes the next speed bus, but again, it's not enough to stay in the game. He's still in last place, behind number 2. Right now, Tyler Falls needs some serious help as well, and he will get the next command on the speed bus. And now he joins Alvin Heaton for 4th place. And the battle for 3rd place is between Sam Jitters and Ramon Shorte. These two are going to climb the wall as the next speed bus we made by number 7. He went down, but he got up, and he got a speed bus. Number 8 continues to sing the last place blues, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think he'll get any more speed bus every now and then. Next speed bus belongs to Tyler Folks. And that's the 2nd speed bus for the race. But it looks like Grandma Shorte is going to hold off the other 3 superstars for the victory. Let's see who will get the next command speed bus. It's going to be Sam Jitters. I think it's going to wind up in 2nd place over the Ford Chao. Grandma Shorte should have an easy victory over today. Yep, Grandma Shorte has another win on his board. So now he is above 500 in his win-loss record, as number 1 can forget about being tailgated by the other Chao as he gets the last speed bus. Ramon Shorte has done it. He moves 1 step closer to the 2016 title shot. That's right, and we'll be halfway there with number 6 for Antonio Bennett after the break. Alright, we'll be halfway done with week 17 right after Paul Says What? Race number 6 will feature the next generation superstar Antonio Bennett taking on the cowboy Benny Moen, Daniel Heaton, the son of Alvin Heaton, and the intelligent scientist Peter Starkhouse. Good luck to these 4 men on the quest for victory. Let's rock this place! And there goes Antonio Bennett. He's bursting down the line like crazy. Benny Moen and Daniel Heaton are going west, so these 2 will be left behind on the pack. Looks like Antonio Bennett really wants to fulfill his payback season. And there he goes! He's leaving the competition behind! I don't think anyone can catch up to Antonio Bennett in time. He's going to go back above 500 this time. As the first superstar against beat bus is Daniel Heaton, the son of the licensed driver Alvin Heaton. And guess who's way behind in the competition? It's Benny Moen. Number 1's going west, so he's going to join Benny Moen for dear life. As speed bus number 2 will be made by, and just now, number 2, who really needs some catching up to do. I think it's going to move at 1 place because Peter Starkhouse passes 1 point. Right now it is Antonio Bennett who has the commanding lead over Daniel Heaton. He's going to leave him behind as we head back into number 2. I think, oh no, he went way too far. So now he's going to have to do the finishing again. Pulling number 2 when his next appearance belongs to Peter Starkhouse, who also really needs a catching up to do. And Antonio Bennett can say sayonara to the pack. He's going to get an easy victory this time. Who got the next speed bus as Antonio Bennett is going west? It is Benny Moen, a cowboy. He moves at the 3rd place. Corn number 2 really paid the price. He's going to need a miracle to come back in this one. Well, he's going to have a speed bus, but that won't be not nearly enough to stuck him to his game. He's going to get left behind on the pack. Antonio Bennett should wrap this race up, ladies and gentlemen, as the next speed bus will be made by number 7, who's trying to hold on Benny Moen for 4th place. Daniel here making one last effort to stay alive, but it looks like Antonio Bennett is our winner. Antonio Bennett is now 9-8. He's about 500 once again, as Peter Starkhouse with a great speed bus had the last command speed bus. Number 2 can say, forget about it, I'm going home. Well, anyway, Antonio Bennett got the win, right, Brandon? Right, that leads us to halftime, and we'll be right back for the second half of Chao Racing 2015, Week 17's action, after we find out about this. Alright, we had our halftime break. So, Paul, who do we have for race number 7 to start the second half? For race number 7, we have the Jersey Devil, John Stevenson, Garrett Dayton, who is the Gundam Star Master, the Prototype, James Wilson, and the Crime Buster, Rusty Williamson. Let's see who's gonna walk away with a smiling face tonight, with a win tonight. Good luck to these 4 men on a quest for victory. And they're off. They're off and running. Who's gonna win? We'll find out soon enough. Right now, Garrett Dayton seems like he has the lead to start the race. I'm gonna force it with Chao. And here comes the trees. Here comes the fruit, shaking down like crazy. They're gonna eat the fruit. And there goes John Stevenson busting down the line. He has the lead over the current moment. And it looks like he's gonna fly. He's gonna head towards the water as the first superstar against speed bus is Garrett Dayton, the Gundam Star Master. I think he's gonna move up a couple places overland, and number 7 is going to so he will join number 8 for Dear Life, as speed bus number 2 will be made by number 2, and now he's catching up with Garrett Dayton for 3rd place. And guess what, fans? I think Rusty Williamson took a shortcut. I think he might get his 2nd victory of the season. We'll find out soon enough. As we push a 1 minute mark, number 7 will have the next command speed bus as he battles number 8 for Dear Life. Right now, James Wilson also needed to catch up to do. Who will get the next speed bus? It's number 8, Natsu, currently battling number 7 for Dear Life. And back on in front, Rusty Williamson should get the job done this time. He's gonna leave everyone else in the dust. Next speed bus belongs to Garrett Dayton. That's his 2nd speed bus on the race. Currently sits in 3rd place over the Ford Chao. And it looks like John Stevenson is going to rest. That means Rusty Williamson should have an easy victory. Looks like John Stevenson is going to wind in 2nd place as he gets the next speed bus, and Garrett Dayton should be in 3rd place on the current moment. Right now, numbers 1, 7, and 8 are getting left behind, and numbers 1 and 8 are going left. Now get number 7 commander lead as he gets the command speed bus, and Rusty Williamson did it! The Crime Buster gets the job done after a couple of slumping weeks. What a deal! Rusty Williamson got the win with authority. And number 2 will get the next command speed bus, and he barely passes James Wilson for 4th place. Looks like numbers 1 and 8 won't catch up to him in time, as number 2 closes this one out with back-to-back speed bus, beating out James Wilson for 4th. Rusty Williamson got his 2nd victory after a couple weeks, right? That's right, and we'll be right back with more. The fun is just getting extreme. Alright, let's simple this one up with race number 8. Right, it will feature the Steel Curtain Aaron Miller, 2-time finalist Ben Stason, Carl Tanner, and Robert Simon. Good luck to these 4 players. Everyone is on the clock, so without further ado, please start the race. Alright, here we go. Number 7 is going west, so he will have a lot of catching up to do after his nap. Right now, the Ford Chao approaching the first obstacle of the course, and that is, of course, the palm trees. They're popular in Miami and California. Well, anyway, here comes the Chao. They're going to eat the fruit, and who will have command? Looks like Aaron Miller is going to rest. So, Carl Tanner will have command on the lead, following in a close second by Robert Simon. Will Carl Tanner hold on for the lead? We'll find out soon enough. As the first superstar against speed bus is Ben Stason, who made 2 straight World Championship appearances right now. And he is heading for the water, along with Aaron Miller. And it looks like Carl Tanner will get speed bus number 2 of this race. I think he's going to wind up in 3rd place over the pack. Number 8 really needed some help, and I mean now. And he gets some help. And now he is spotting number 1 for Dear Life. Numbers 1, they are both left behind. Meanwhile, back up in front, Robert Simon has the lead, with Aaron Miller tailgating him in 2nd. As number 1 with the next command speed bus, still battling number 8 for survival. Right now, Ben Stason needs some more catching up to do if he wants to stay in the game. Right now. And I think he is going to get speed bus. And I think someone is going to rest. It looks like Robert Simon's going to rest. That'll give the Steel Curtain Aaron Miller command on the lead. And Ben Stason moves up to 2nd over Carl Tanner as the next speed bus will be made by number 8, who is way behind the competition. Number 1 dominated him for the earlier this race, but number 8 is trying to catch up. Right now, Aaron Miller can hold on to the lead if he can prevent Ben Stason or Carl Tanner. As Robert Simon takes the next speed bus, it looks like Aaron Miller is gonna barely hold on Robert Simon to keep 1st place. So he's gonna win this one for his Pittsburgh fans. As number 7 takes the next speed bus, you can tell me at 1 point for the Steel Curtain himself, Aaron Miller. Robert Simon came in 2nd, and Ben Stason wrapped up the top 3. So the Steel Curtain, Aaron Miller is still in hunt for the 2016 title. Still in hunt for a 2nd title, right, Brandon? That's right. And we will have Larry Monroe, the 2015 senior rookie, when we come back. Do not go away. So, we're just about 3/4 of the way there, and Paul's going to tell us all about race number 9. Thanks, Brandon. Race number 9 will feature the 2015 senior class rookie Larry Monroe, taking on Dave Miller of the Miller Traders, Kyle Richmond, and Raymond Hill. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race. Here we go. Here comes the Chao busting down the line, and number 2 is going west, so he will be left behind in the crowd, along with number 7. And now number 1 is taking a snooze. Right now, the 4 Chao are shaking the trees. That's the first obstacle. And it looks like Larry Monroe is going to have command in the lead. What's going to happen? We'll find out soon enough. And it looks like he'll barely stay over land, as the first suicide to get speed bus is number 8, who's in the lead over the 4 Silver Chao. Right now, it is numbers 1 and 2 who really needed some help. And I mean now. And it looks like number 2 is going to head for the water, as speed bus number 2 will be made by Larry Monroe. I think he's going to wind up in 3rd place currently. Right now it is Raymond Hill who has the lead, following in a close 2nd by Dave Miller of the Miller Traders. As the next speed bus will be made by number 8, as his 2nd speed bus on the race, trying to stay alive in the pack. And it looks like Kyle Richmond scored the rest, so he's suspended to drop down a couple of places. And who will get the next command speed bus as we pass the 1 minute mark? It's number 7, that's who. And now I think he's in 4th place over the pack. Meanwhile, Raymond Hill and Dave Miller continue to battle for dear life for the lead. And it looks like Larry Monroe wants to join along. Will he make a comeback? We'll find out soon enough. Back to number 7. He's now regained 5th place. And it looks like number 2 needed some serious help. Will we get the help in time? Oh yes, he will. And now he moves up 5th place. He is now in the lead over the 4 Silver Chao. And back up in front, Raymond Hill easily holds off Dave Miller. I think he's going to celebrate an easy victory. As number 7 takes another turn, and number 1's getting all alone in last place, you can tell me at 1 point from Raymond Hill. Unbelievable. As number 8 is expected to close this 1 hour with speed bus. Dave Miller came in 2nd, and Larry Monroe takes 3rd. So Raymond Hill adds the number win to his board. That's right, and we'll be right back with more. Do not go away. And welcome back. So still to come, we have an amazing main event in which F.I. Kingston works for his second superstar on week on this. Right now, let's head over to race number 10 and Paul's going to tell us all about it. That's right, it'll feature Eric Crosby, Tommy Days, our defending champion Days Bubbas, Ricardo Cayman from Mexico, and Steven Robinson. Good luck to these 4 players. Everyone is on the clock, and let's have a Chao race. Alright, there goes Steven Robinson, busting right on down the aisles. The other 3 Chao are doing their best to stay alive. Can anyone defeat Steven Robinson? We'll find out soon enough. Looks like Steven Robinson is going to dance to the beat. And it looks like Ricardo Cayman and Tommy Days are going to be battling him for survival. But I think Ricardo Cayman is gone, ladies and gentlemen, as Eric Crosby will have the winning cards for this race. And number 8 is getting left behind in the crowd. Number 8 needs some serious help. But who got the next speed buzz? It's Tommy Days, among defending champion Days Bubbas. And it looks like Eric Crosby has took a shortcut. Yep, he now has command of the lead as we have back into picturing himself, Tommy Days. He sits in third place. Steven Robinson is in shock. His opponent, Eric Crosby, has took a shortcut. He might need a miracle to stay alive. Well, anyway, number 8, who also needed a miracle to stay alive, gets the next speed buzz, but that wasn't nearly enough to stay in the game. Right now, the competition in the back looks like they're having a lot of fun. And number 1 taunts as the next speed buzz we may buy. Number 7, currently catching up to Ricardo Cayman. And back up in front, Eric Crosby trying to defend Steven Robinson for the lead as Tommy Days gets another turn. Eric Crosby trying to hold off Steven Robinson in a hurry. What's going to happen? Number 2 will get the next command speed buzz. And it looks like Eric Crosby is going to keep the lead over Steven Robinson. He might hold on to the lead as Ricardo Cayman takes the next speed buzz. It looks like Eric Crosby's going to get there in time. Eric Crosby holds off Steven Robinson to seal the victory. What a deal. As next speed buzz we may buy. Number 8 is trying to defend over number 8 at number 1 and number 2. And we have just enough time for 1 more speed buzz of this race. It will be made by number 2. So Eric Crosby has defeated Steven Robinson by a short distance. His shortcut paid off, Brandon. That's right, and we'll be right back with more with the Irish one around the world. Do not go away. Alright, only a couple more races left for week 17. Who do we have next, Paul? Well, race number 11 will feature Vincent Chester of Devil Mayhem, Ireland's fabulous warrior Steve Wingman, who is currently in the lead in the win-loss records, along with Alex Cartman and Frank Fernandao. Good luck to the 4 of you. Please start the race. Alright, so far Steve Wingman has the best record of the 48 superstars with 14 wins and 2 losses. Will we get another one tonight? We'll find out soon enough. Right now the 4 Chao are going to shake the fruit, and there goes Steve Wingman, and it looks like Frank Fernandao is going to miss. As the first superstar gets beat is Vincent Chester, who's currently trying to battle in a hurry. Right now, number 7 is going to miss, so he's going to be left behind in the crowd as he takes the water. And who got speed boost number 2? It's number 8, that's who. Oh, he wants to battle Vincent Chester for survival. Right now, it looks like Steve Wingman has a commanding lead over the 4 superstars right now. As the next BS we may buy, number 2, who is way behind on the competition right now, and Vincent Chester taunt, so that means he will drop down a couple of places. Right now, Vincent Chester is trying to survive in 7th place. He's going to move up to 6th place as number 8 will get the next command speed buzz, leaving the other 3 Super Chao and Vincent Chester in the dust. Meanwhile, Alex Cartman and Frank Fernandao are battling for 2nd place, as number 7 will get the next command speed buzz, now battling number 8 for 4th place. Number 2 is getting left behind. I don't think he'll get any speed buzz now and then. Vincent just going to mess, and who got the next speed buzz? It's Alex Cartman, not Sue. Right now he's trying to catch up with Frank Fernandao for 2nd place. We'll find out who will have 2nd place in just a matter of moments. Alright? Steve Wingman is the winner. Another fine race by Steve Wingman, Ireland's fabulous warrior. That means he is now 15-2. That's his 15th win of the 2015 season. His cinema season continues to look strong. And Ben Sanchez will get the next Camaro Speed Bus for Delmania. And he was able to move up a couple of places. I think he's going to wind up in 5th place. And we have just enough time for one more Speed Bus. It will be made by number 1. So Steve Wingman continues his strong cinema season tonight. That's right, and we'll have our main event with the Chao Racing Master after this, so don't go anywhere. So the time has come to present Week 17's main event here in Toledo, Ohio, and Paul Sycamore is going to tell us all about it. That's right, Week 17's main event will feature the Chao Racing Master F1 Kingsley, Chris Schneider of the famous tag team The Go-Getters, Walter Craigson, aka Rover, and Lance Anderson. It's best of luck to these 4 participants. Everyone's on the clock, and let's have a challenge! Alright, there goes Walter Rover Craigson busting down the line. He's trying to lead the competition in the dust. He wants to stay at hunt for his 2nd career title. And there he goes, busting down the line. He's leaving the other 3 superstars in the dust. I don't think anyone else can catch up to Walter Rover Craigson in time. We'll find out soon enough as the first superstar gets Speed Bus on Week 17's main event is number 2. And he's going to take the water. Right now it is number 1 who's way behind the crowd. And who will get the next Command Speed Bus? It's Lance Henderson. That's who. Cody sits in 3rd place. F.R. Kingsley is safely in 2nd place. Walter Rover Craigson has command of the lead over the 4th Chao. Trying to defend F.R. Kingsley and Lance Henderson in a landslide. Next Bus belongs to number 2, who's trying to hold off the other Silver Chao in a hurry. He's leading over the 4th Silver Chao at the current moment. Right now numbers 1 and 8 are both getting left behind. I don't think they'll get any Speed Bus now and then. Back to number 2. He continues to dominate over the 4th Silver Chao. Meanwhile, Lance Henderson and Chris Schneider are battling for 3rd place. 2nd place along with F1 Kingsley. And it looks like Chris Schneider is climbing like crazy as number 2 says sayonara to the Silver Chao with a 3rd consecutive Speed Bus. And Walter Rover Craigson should wrap up an easy victory as the next Speed Bus will be made by F1 Kingsley, currently battling with Lance Henderson for 3rd place. I think Chris Schneider is going to wind up in 2nd place. As number 7 takes the next Speed Bus, Walter Rover Craigson wins Week 17's main event. That's going to be followed by Chris Schneider in 2nd place. And numbers 1 and are going left. So these 2 are going to be left behind for survival. As the last Speed Bus of Week 17 will be made by Lance Henderson. He won in 4th place. So Walter Rover Craigson got the win, and we'll be right back to wrap it all up after the break. Do not go away. So that's just about it for Week 17 here in Toledo, Ohio. Congratulations to Walter Rover Craigson on earning this week's Superstar of the Week honors. Thanks to everyone who participated in Toledo, Ohio this week. We'll be back next week for more Italian action. Until then, this is Brandon Channing signing off. Keep on smiling and bye for now. This is Paul Sycamore signing off. Join us again for more Chao Racing 2015. See you next week.